The production of this show follows the Lorma College's health and safety protocols. Hosts not wearing masks are appropriately distanced, and all on-site crew have proper safety equipment on set. The Lorma Channel. The production of this show follows the Lorma College's health and safety protocols. Hosts not wearing masks are appropriately distanced, and all on-site crew have proper safety equipment on set. The Lorma Channel. The production of this show follows the Lorma College's health and safety protocols. Hosts not wearing masks are appropriately distanced, and all on-site crew have proper safety equipment on set. The Lorma Channel.
Good afternoon, Lormanians, and to all our viewers all over the world. This is again Sir Paulo Dulor, the program head of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, and I will be your host for this afternoon. Once again, this is the Lorma channel, and you are watching our second episode of the Lormanian Network. All right, so we are live in YouTube now. If you would like to watch us and be with us as we will be interviewing another remarkable alumna of the College of Business, specifically the hospitality department. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our guest alumna this afternoon. She is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality or Hotel and Restaurant Management in the year 2019. She is also a seafarer, a YouTuber, and an entrepreneur. So ladies and gentlemen, friends, Lormanians, let us all welcome. Let's give her a virtual clap. Miss Djanielle Nicole Resonable. Good afternoon, Danielle.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Lorma community.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Yes.
Fine, it's good. I would like to welcome you back home. Even though it's only virtually, welcome back to Lorma Colleges, and welcome to our Lormanian Network. And we would like to, as of now, we would like to thank you in accepting our invitation to be our featured alumna for this episode. So it's good that you are here.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Yes. The honor is ours. How are you? Again, how are you, Nicole?
Today, sir, I've been busy. I'm currently busy fixing my papers because I will be having my medical again. So I will be going on board again.
So you will be boarding on ship again. You'll be boarding
Yes.
again. Oh, so it's
Yes,
nice.
sir.
It's nice. Speaking of boarding, you've tried boarding once already, right? For how many months?
Yes, sir. I've stayed on my last vessel for 11 months
For
because
11 months.
yes, our contract is 9 months, but due to the pandemic, we had a hard time going home. So we
So
stayed for 11 months. Yes.
you got extended for additional 2 months, right? That,
Yes.
that right? Yes. And then, um, how speaking of pandemic, you mentioned of the pandemic. How are you coping with the pandemic? What are the things that you do in order for you not to, get stressed out?
Yes. As of today, sir, I try to stay at home because, as we all know, we have this new
Your variant,
yes, new variant, which is the Omicron.
Omicron.
So,
Yes, that's right.
as much as I would like to cope up and reach out again with my friends, um, I am very uh, we
Very
have this
restricted.
yes, because as I will be going on board again, there are many protocols that we have to uh, yes, because for the protocols.
Yes, as I understand, with all of the OFWs coming home and going back abroad, it's very taxing task to do the protocols, right? They have a lot of requirements, swab tests.
Yes.
Yes, so um, can you describe us? No, I got excited when I got the news or when you've posted that you will be boarding your first ship. No? So
Yes.
I got really excited before because one of my students will now be a full-fledged seafarer. Can you describe your experience? Maybe perhaps let's start with the nature of your work on board.
Yes. I am in the galley station. I am a steward, also
Yes.
known as the yes,
Yes, Nicole.
the
For those viewers who do not know the galley, what do we mean by
yeah.
galley?
The galley is the kitchen of the ship. So I assist the chief cook. We're two at the kitchen, the chief cook and me, and we
Mm-hmm.
consist of 18 crew. My last vessel, we are all Filipino, but we are um international. We are international vessel.
Mm,
Yeah. My next vessel will be um international also, but uh, that will be different ship.
mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay. But the same company.
yes, the same
The same
company.
company. All right. So working in the kitchen on board, how I know that you have experiences in working kitchen on land, and then how do you differentiate the experience? Of
Yes,
course, it's a little bit. You have that nervous, perhaps, or what?
yes,
How
Talk,
will you describe the feeling?
yes. Talking about the experiencer, um, because we had our on-the-job training
Mm-hmm.
before at Lorma, that
Yeah.
really helped me to be ready for this work because we had our on the board ship training at the to go,
Yes.
and we had our on the job training at Palawan, and
Mm-hmm.
yes, added the workshop added from the Lorma, which helped me a lot to be ready. Yes.
It's very good that your training here at Lorma Colleges really helped you a lot in doing your functions as a steward in a galley of your first vessel. Specific tasks. What are the daily tasks that you do when you are on duty?
Yes, my daily task, I am preparing the ingredients, the ingredients for the chief cook. I also bake for desserts, and for snacks, I also do the snacks. I also maintain the cleanliness of our dining area. Yes,
How many people are you cooking for?
18 people.
18
Yes,
people. So that's per meal, 18 per meal.
yes, per meal. We have
Or
three meal.
does it include snacks?
Yes, sir. It includes snacks also.
It includes its snacks. So you're preparing almost how many? 18, 18, Less than 100 daily. No,
Yes.
including yourself na?
Yes, sir. And we also do not have day off at on board. So
You
we
do not
work
have
12,
any day off.
no, so 12 to 14 hours. So that's quite a long time.
12 to 14 hours daily.
Daily. No,
Daily.
yes, no. Yes.
Oh, so how do you, when you have the time to rest, what do you do to relax your, your body, your mind, and whatnot?
Actually, this made me um, video vlog my experience on board so that many people will be aware also because the being on board is very challenging mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So when I get time to rest, I always talk with my parents because we have limited internet on board. So I find time to talk to them.
But
Yes.
at least you have internet connection so that you, when you feel homesick or when you feel
Yes.
lonely, you can just message your parents or your family members to boost up your morale, right? Okay,
Yes.
thank you for that, Nicole. Nicole, I have this one curious question because being a seafarer, mostly we have that idea that it's for it's a male job, right?
Yes.
But it is not also a secret to some of us that there are really women who are boarding a ship. In your experience, how is your experience? Is it challenging? Have you experienced something different from what you are expecting because you are a woman, or just the same?
Yes. As for my experience, yes, this is a very male-dominated industry. I
Mm-hmm.
am on a merchant vessel. It is very different from a cruise ship vessel. We are gas tanker vessel, so I am the only female on board. Yes.
Wait. The only
Yes, the only. I
out
am the
of the
only
18 people on board, 17 of them are male and you
are
are the
male.
only female.
Yes, I am the
How's
only
the
female.
experience?
Yes. Many were asking about that. How did
Yes.
you cope up like that?
Yes. How
So
did you
at
survive
first, yes, at
for 9
first,
to 11 months? Yes.
yes, at first I was really afraid. Um, that yes, it was a gas tanker, but yes, I am also afraid because I was the only female. So
Mm-hmm.
when my father got home, I was with his reliever.
Mm-hmm.
So we only got 2 minutes to see each
Talk to each
other.
other.
Then
Yes.
yes, so it was okay. My experience was okay. This even if they are all males, they become father figures to me. So
Mm-hmm.
they yes
Anyway, you've said that it's all Filipino crew, right?
yes all Filipino.
So, and I believe they are all veterans in board.
Yes
Yeah, so they made themselves as your protector, no, as a
yes
father figure, as you've mentioned.
yes.
It's nice, it's nice, and I felt more prouder to you now. Not what you said, and yeah, congratulations.
Thank you,
No, for
sir.
surviving your first 11 months on board, the only female on board. Yeah, so well, even when you are a student, I know that you have that a lot of pack of courage inside of you, no?
Yeah.
Speaking of student, you being a student, no, I would like to, or let's have a trip down the memory lane. I'd like you to reminisce all the things, all the experiences or that you had when you are a student, or yes, you are a student here at Lorma Colleges. what was your most memorable event or experience here while having your study?
Oh, I still remember when we had our HRAB at Baguio, the Hotel and Restaurant
Ah,
Association of
yes,
Baguio.
yes.
Yes, that
Mm-hmm.
was my first outside uh,
Competition.
competition, and we had different competitions, and we, as we all know, our industry, we have to invest in experience.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very helpful for me. And after I graduated that uh, May 2019, I graduated. I already found a job on June because
In just a month.
that yes, that was a big impact. The student summit, the expositions,
So
and the
basically,
experiences I
all
had
the
in
student
Lorma.
exposures.
Yes, that was a great impact for my curriculum vitae when I
Yeah.
was finding a job. Yes.
Okay. You've mentioned HRAB. Yes, I also missed HRAB. What's your category before? I just can't
Chef
remember.
War, Chef War, sir.
Chef Wars. And were you
Yes.
able to
Merit
place
Award, sir.
Merit
Merit Award.
Award? Yes, I
Yes.
remember now. Yes, Merit Award. So that was really one of the best experience if you are an HRM graduate or student of Lorma Colleges, joining
Yes.
HRAP competition in Baguio. That's correct. That's correct. And then out of those experiences, out of those outside webinars or seminars, you had your on-the-job training in Palawan, right?
Yes, sir. We had our on-the-job training at Palawan. Uh,
Boutique hotel. Oh,
yes, sir.
what's the hotel?
Oh,
Boutique hotel, right?
hello. Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And out of those experiences, what was your most significant lesson that up to now you are holding it and it is helping you survive in the real world, in the
Yes.
hospitality industry?
When we had our on-the-job training, we get to be exposed with different personalities, different people with different beliefs and nationalities.
Mhm.
So that really helped us to be aware that just like on board, I am with different people we who also have different beliefs, nationalities, and so I learned that respect. You really need respect for you to be able to survive. Yes,
Yes, aside from academics and then
yes,
skills training, no, if you agree, if you all agree with me that our no what I'm getting, no, what I'm getting with your answer is that the training here at Lorma is holistic.
yes,
We do not only focus on the academics, we do not only focus on one aspect, but we train the students as a whole.
yes,
Right?
sir.
Yes, that's nice. That's nice for you to say. No? If you are going to be given the chance, no, to share something, a tidbit of your lessons from your experience before and your job experience, what would you like to tell to our aspiring hospitality professionals in the future?
Yes. Um, I would like to say that you, as I said earlier, you really have to invest in experiences, and you really have to, despite of the salaries, just trust the process. And there are a lot of factors to consider for the responsibilities, and yeah, there will also be a lot of stress that may affect you, but do not let it get in your way. Yes,
I love the line, trust the process.
yes,
What? I believe that's one of our mantra in the College of Business, right?
Yes, sir.
That's one of the most frequent lines given to you when you were a student. Just trust the process, which is true,
Yes.
right? Do not, because the one giving the training, the people behind the training are not new. They are
Mm.
not there just to what, tear you down or humiliate you. They are there to help
Mm.
you to become that someone that you wish to be. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And
Fun fact, sir, that
yes,
uh, that quote, "Trust the process." I
yes.
put it on my apparel. Yes.
So you
Yes.
included it. Speaking of that one, that actually I am getting to that part actually. I mentioned a while back in in your introduction, you are an entrepreneur aside from a seafarer and YouTuber.
Yes.
You mentioned a while back. You are also an entrepreneur. Tell us more of your business.
Yes. They said that if it is wavy at the ship, it is
Mm-hmm.
really hard to sleep. So
Mm-hmm.
I had this. I was inspired by my co-vloggers. They also have merchandise for apparel.
Mm-hmm.
So they also helped me, and I put up my apparel. I started with 20 pieces, then up to 50 pieces, then up to 150 pieces. Then now we are again restocking up to 300, and now it's yes, it is a big help for my what you call this, mm,
Your
uh
idle time while waiting for the
yes, for my expenses.
yes,
Yes.
but it's expanding, right?
Yes,
From
sir.
how many pieces?
Last time we sold 300 pieces, and now we had restock again.
So you started at 30, 50, was that right? 30
Yes, sir.
pieces, and now you
20.
are
Yes.
20 pieces, and now you are telling me
Expand.
that you've sold 300, and now you are restocking.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what can you say about the business? Is it
The,
booming or not?
yes,
It's
it's
booming.
booming.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. And do you expect to expand more while you are on board later on? Do you still continue with this one?
Yes, I still continue with this one. I was on board when we released the items.
Mm,
Danica Tria Santos, if you are watching, thank you for guiding me and helping
shout
me.
out, shout
Yes,
out that.
sir.
It's good that you have support system. No? Danica
Yes,
is
sir.
your friend, right? Danica is your friend. And I'm sure also with your family, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Would you agree with me that in having this kind of experiences, the threat of the pandemic, the no, the fear of unemployment, sometimes many people get stressed where to get this one,
Yeah.
where to buy this one, where how to produce this one. It's good for us to what? To have this strong support system that tells
Mm.
you you can do it, you can do this, you can achieve that. No?
Yes.
Is that right, Daniel?
Yes, sir. We have to have a big determination for things like yes.
Speaking of which, have you experienced before um, hearing from someone telling you that the things that you would like to do will not come true or you will not achieve it? Do you have any experience on that one?
Yes, that made me stronger. As the song says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Because of my height, I am 5 flat. I am very small, and they always say that I cannot do it like that. It is a male-dominated industry. You are just a BSHRM graduate. You will
Mhm.
find it hard to find a job. Look at our industry now. This pandemic, it really boomed a lot. Yes.
Yes, and we are recovering, right? We are one of
Yes,
the most affected, but we are recovering. Our
yes, we're
industry is
recovering.
recovering. Yes, the those airlines who were who got laid, or no, they had laid off their employees are now rehiring. Like
Yes.
the new ships are um, getting on board again. Our seafarers are getting on board again. Yes, and what would you like to tell to those people or students who are discouraged, who are being
Uh,
discouraged to pursue their dreams or what they want in life?
yes. Um, as I said earlier, do not lose hope because the process of me going here at my position right now was very long also and hard. I uh, I applied for almost 21 companies, I think, and I also failed in many exams. At first, I was hopeless that shipping industry might not be my thing, but yes, I did not get the challenges be I made it as my lessons.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yes. Before I proceed with our next question, I would like to encourage our viewers in the YouTube that our comment section is open, and if you wish to ask some questions, tips, or clarifications to our guest Nicole here, you can just comment your question in the comment box, and we'll try to answer them, or Nicole will try to answer them for you guys. Maybe perhaps you have the same career path as she is doing right now. She can help you. Right?
Mm,
All right,
yes,
Nicole,
sir.
I would like to go back to your YouTube career. We're done with you being an entrepreneur, and I wish you the best with your business. I hope to see it with a physical store maybe, and one of the most leading apparel lines in the Philippines. Why not, right?
Cross fingers,
Uh,
sir.
yes, because why not? You can do it. Your YouTube account. When did you start, or how did you decided that, oh, I will start my YouTube account?
I started it last, I think 2018, but I wasn't active. My first video was about on how to get a seaman's book because I
Mm-hmm.
want to yeah, be to document the things that I am doing so that a lot of people who wants to be in here in this career or also will be aware, so they will see on how things are made. So my next vlog, I think I will be vlogging my experience on the medical step by step, so that a lot of the seafarers will be aware on how will be the process in this time of pandemic.
Yes, and will also be updated. Right?
Yes,
How many videos have you uploaded already in your account?
I think that was only 13 videos. I am still starting. Yes,
By the way, what's the name of the YouTube account? Maybe you can plug it
yes.
here.
My YouTube account is Nikki Resonable. That is NICKI space Resonable.
All right. So, yon. What are your other plans on having a content, or getting as a content, using as a content? What
I
are the
also
other content topics that you would like to add in the roster of your videos?
uh, as of now I am focused on what ships looks like. I vlog our provision. Provision means the uh, ordering of food at ship. I vlogged it. And as of the next videos, I will also be vlogging about, yes, the shipping industry and the process on the papers that will be needed for you to be on board.
So it's more of really educational or informative, rather,
Yes.
informative vlogs. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. What is your most favorite video video content?
I think
What did you enjoy most? Something like that in making.
um I always enjoy the vlogging of the food at the ship because we have abundant food on board, and uh, it's all free. So I
Okay.
really got, yes, I really got bigger and healthier. Yes, I joined on board. I was 46 kilos, and I went home. I was 52
Oh,
because
you really gained. You really gained
yes,
something from boarding the ship. All right, all right. So thank you. I also hope that you have have a successful career in YouTube.
thank you, sir.
Don't forget your roots. All right. When you become
Yes, sir.
successful, do not forget your roots. Now, I'd like to go back again with your experiences here at Lorma Colleges. If you will be rating, all right, your training, your experience, your stay here at Lorma Colleges. I'm just curious, right? From one being the lowest and 10 being the highest, how would you rate it based on your knowledge, generation, or your training, the results of your training? How would you rate it?
Yes, sir. Based on my experience, I will rate it if 11, maybe. Yeah, yes. Because
You,
as we all,
sorry for that one. You will give
11.
11. So 11 out of 10.
Because yes, as we all know, it is an international school. So Lorma really molded me to be ready on uh, being being open to this industry. And yes, it is an international school. I got a lot of friends, different different I'm sorry.
No, continue.
Yes, different nationalities, and the experiences I had really helped me a lot.
So again, with our viewers in the YouTube, you can use our comment box or comment section rather to ask questions, comment questions, or uh, ask anything about Nicole, her experiences, and whatnot. I've seen a comment a while back. That's I think Ma'am Judith.
Hi, Ma'am Judith. I
Yes,
miss you,
Ma'am Judith.
Ma'am.
You. Yes, cheering you, Nicole. Go
Yes.
Ding, yes. Stay safe on board. Keep inspiring, yes. Or actually
Thank you, ma'am.
one of the inspirations, that we had. We have another comment here from our former dean, Dr. Nino Romir Saavedra. Hello,
Hi,
sir.
sir.
Good to see this lady. Yes. If there's one person who will be most proud here, it's Sir Nino. We
thank,
are all proud of you, Nicole.
thank you, sir.
That's correct. That's the right term to say. Proud. Now, yes. I would like to solicit your advice here about since we had this pandemic, the academic community shifted from face-to-face classes or training to online.
Hmm.
I would like you to give a piece of advice or pieces of advice, if you may, to our students who are thinking that having their training now is not already relevant to what they will be doing later on.
Yes.
Nicole.
Um, I would like to say that this pandemic was really hard for us, but I think we all really started with modules before before going ACK. Um, Even if that wasn't pandemic in the early times, we started at modules. So today, my perception is you will be starting here online, but we are coping up with this situation, and I think we will be having face to face again after.
We will get there, right?
Yes, we will get there, sir.
We'll get there, but it is important that you continue your training. Is that what you're telling us, Nicole?
Yes, sir. So I think the vlogging boom because they will be able to see the experiences if after this pandemic they will be having the oh, so,
Yes, yes. Go, Nicole.
hello.
Hello? Yes, I think Nicole is having a internet difficulty here, and while we are fixing, we are again encouraging our viewers that if you would have would like to ask questions to Nicole, you are free to type it in our comment section, and Nicole will try to answer it or uh, clarify it for you. Yes, I think Nicole, can you hear us now?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
I hello, sir.
yes,
I'm sorry,
yes.
sir. Our internet connection is
Yes. Welcome back.
yes.
Welcome back, Nicole. Yeah. So, uh, as of now, we do not have any questions in our online comment section, and in as much as we would like to have more of your stories, but before we end, I would like you to give advice to those who wish to pursue careers in boarding a ship. So may it be in luxury ships or tanker or passenger or any ship. Basta if they would like to pursue a career like yours, what can you say to them?
Yes. For those aspiring seafarers, there will be trainings that you need to get before going on board. The I would like to share the basic requirements so that the our community will be aware on what to get.
Go,
Yes, sir.
sure, Nicole.
At first, you will be needing your passport, your seaman's book, and yes, the experience of being on a restaurant or hotel. So today, I think as I can see in our group, it is a mass hiring in cruise ship industry and merchant vessel industry. So what our today the application is through online. So it will be easier for us to apply, for them to apply for today. Because, yes.
And then,
And then the requirements will be for the merchant vessel. For me, if you need, if you need the requirements, you will be needing basic training, ships, ST, and your basic training for oil and chemical tanker, and basic training for liquefied gas. We had a lot of trainings.
you had a lot of training.
Yes.
Those trainings are required or needed before you get on board. Is that
Yes,
correct?
yes,
Yes.
before getting on board and before applying. But
And
for the
before
cruise ship,
applying.
yes, but for the cruise ship industry, you will only need crowd management training and ST, training. All of the trainings you will get it at Manila because the training centers are at Manila.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So yes, sir.
yes, all right. So, I think we do not have any questions really in our YouTube live. Once again, Danielle, thank you very much for this opportunity that you've given us. We hope to see you face to face, and we would love to welcome you back home here at Lorma Colleges. By the way, we are residing now at Lorma San Juan, the
Mm,
CLIO. Yes, and we wish you all the best in life. And again, we are proud of what you have become, the finest version of yourself. And continue
thank,
dreaming, continue inspiring people, other people, and be a blessing to everyone.
thank you, sir, for having me. Thank you, sir. God
Yes,
bless.
thank you. Yes, you wish to
Yes, sir.
you wish to say something?
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Dolor. Thank you, Sir Daniel, our last teen. Thank you for inviting me, sir, for having me in this interview. And
Yes.
I hope that we will all cope up with this pandemic. And
Yes.
if you wish to ask more, you can message me also.
Oh yes, they can
Mhm.
just hit you send you a message, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So thank you
Mhm.
very much, Danielle Nicole Resonable.
Thank you, sir.
So so there you have it, Lormanians and Lormanians all over the world. We've listened to a very inspiring story and a very informative experience of Miss Nicole here. I hope that you were able to get a thing or two when it comes to um, seafaring, you know, and you get encouraged. Take note, gender is never a hindrance for you to pursue your desired career. Even height, it's not a
Yes,
hindrance,
sir.
yes, to really go with your ultimate goal. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So with that, thank you very much,
Thank you,
and
sir.
we wish you all the best. Always take care. If you would like to be updated in the latest events, or you wish to see or view another episode of this one, do not forget to click the subscribe button and notification bell of Lorma channel, of course, only here at Lorma Colleges, your pathway to a brighter future. This is Sir Paulo Dulor, from the College of Business, the program head of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you. Bye.